And so without further ado, let us go to Arkansas and speak to Thug Nasty himself, the one and only Bryce Mitchell. Bryce, how are you?
I'm great, brother. Thank you so much for having me. And man, it's always an honor to be on the show.
Of course. It's been a long time. We haven't seen you compete in over a year, October of 2020, Halloween 2020. Where have you been? Why haven't you competed?
Well, for about 4 months, I couldn't even carry in groceries with my left hand, because it was still rehabbing and everything. I was training with one hand, but, it's not the same, obviously. Right. And, so I had to heal that hand up, and then took quite a bit of months after that. Actually, I could start using the hand, get my full grip back, and then I'm comfortable hitting with it, but everything seems to be back to normal. So I'm not really worried about it at all.
Okay, so you broke your hand in the Andre Fili fight?
That's right.
How frustrating has it been for you to be away for so long? You're in the prime of your career. You're on some kind of roll. You can't be out there. Do you feel like you were going a bit stir crazy?
Brother, that's the definition of stir crazy. And, I think I've heard a lot of fighters talk about it being emotional and everything. And, that's just part of it. I'm not the only person who goes through it. That's what happens, when you do the cage fighting and whatnot. But, I really wanted to do this interview today. First off, because you always treat me like I'm something special, like I'm some type of special guest, and I don't get that a lot of places, so.
Come on.
And well, brother, I just like the way that your show is, how you treat the fighters and stuff. So I wanted to use your show to announce that I'm dropping a mixtape.
What? I wasn't expecting that. Right. What do you mean a mixtape?
Well, it's going to be some Thug Nasty stuff, brother.
Come on.
And I'm dropping it like it's hot.
You're kidding. Are you joking with me right now?
I'm absolutely serious. And, like you said, I've had a long time off. I've had and I rap on the way to the gym and back a lot. So, I've been making these songs, and I'm dropping them on my YouTube channel. I got that made yesterday. The YouTube channel, it's called Bryce, quote, Thug Nasty, unquote, Mitchell. Okay. So you can go to YouTube on there. And next Wednesday, because today's a Wednesday, next Wednesday, I'm dropping the album.
My God.
It's a mixtape.
How many songs?
7, one for every day of the week.
Oh, my gosh. This is amazing. And so, wait a second. What inspired you to do this?
Well, a lot of just bullshit, in my life is what made me like making the music. And then I had a bunch of dreams about different things, and like just really thought about it. And then I showed some buddies and they liked it. And, it's just something that I wanted to do. And I'm tired of not, making raps, but just keeping them to myself. I want to make it public. So, but I've been doing it for a little while, and really only my close friends know about it. But, I'm ready to release it. So
this is fantastic.
I'm looking forward to it.
And if I could ask, what's been happening in your life that kind of led you to finally do this?
Well, stuff like, I can tell you one dream in particular that, but having a bunch of different dreams, but this one in particular kind of relates exactly to this. I could share that.
I'd love it, if you don't mind.
Well, in the dream, it's going to sound stupid, but basically, I was flying around, and I was fighting crime. I was like flying up in the air, and then I saw this guy. He was getting mugged, and so I come down. I do some karate and then some Wing Chun, and I take the bad guy out. You know what I'm saying? And I give the guy his money back, and then I go back and I'm flying again. Okay, so now I'm just flying, and I'm just basically doing good for humanity, and that's how the dream's going. But it's one of them dreams where it feels real. I can really feel myself flying. It feels amazing. And my buddy calls me Boogie. And he says, "Hey, what's up, brother, man? You want to chill?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll come over right now." So I go head over to Boogs, and he's in town. And so I go to swoop down, and, keep a low profile. Nobody saw me. I just swooped in real quick and I said, "What's up, brother, man?" And he said, "Hey, what you been doing?" I said, "I just been flying around." He said, "You been flying?" And I said, "Yeah, brother, I've been flying." And he says, "You kidding me?" And then a couple other people in the room heard it. And I said, "Yeah, man, I've been flying all day. It's nothing to it." And he said, "Man, we got to see this shit." And then everybody in the room heard it too. So now you got a whole room full of people looking at me saying I can't fly. And I said, "All right, come on, y'all check this out." So I said, "Come on outside." And I went up on top of the roof for the tallest shit that I could find. I think it was a roof. And I was like, "All right, y'all ready?" And I jumped off and I fucking hit the ground. And right before I hit the ground, I caught myself and kind of rolled, and everybody was laughing at me. And it was so embarrassing, man. And like I said, the dream felt real. And I did it again. I got up on the second time and I fucking jumped again. And I hit the ground and I rolled. And now everybody's hysterical. They're saying I'm crazy. I've been hitting the head too many times. And so I get up there the third time. And this time I jumped and I didn't go to catch myself. You know what I'm saying? I just held firm and I prepared to hit the ground. And right before I got to the ground, I started hovering. And I floated up and everybody gasped. And I fucking took off. And that was it. And I went back to fighting crime. And it was a great dream after that. But I woke up right after that. Really, I was covered in sweat. And I mean, it was an intense dream.
Wow.
And I felt like, and I've had a lot of dreams, but that was one that I felt related to this. It was, it kind of had like a message in there, I think.
What do you think the message is?
Don't be afraid to fly, you know what I'm saying? And if you hit the ground, just don't even be afraid of it.
Holy smokes. And is this a reoccurring dream?
No, that one's only happened once.
Okay. But you have a lot of dreams.
I've had some damn good ones, brother.
Do you ever talk to anyone about them?
I don't think I've ever told anybody that one.
Really?
I've had another one that pertains to fighting. I've had a lot. I can't even talk about one of them because I want it to be a surprise.
Interesting. What do you mean by a surprise? Like how will you reveal this? In one of the songs?
No, not in the songs. It was about a fight. I had a dream about a fight, but I don't want to go around saying I had a dream how the fight's going to go. But I did kind of. I had a dream about me fighting and stuff. So I have a lot of dreams, and I think that they have meaning to them.
When you're dreaming about fighting, are you fighting specific opponents?
Sometimes.
Okay, like people that are legit fighters, not just like a faceless guy. Okay, interesting. There?
Sometimes, usually I end up dying.
Dying?
I mean, not dying, but getting beat, like pretty much like to the point of no return. Like it's a bad dream.
Whoa!
Yeah, I have a lot of those dreams. So
what do you think's up with that?
It's just mentally preparing myself, I believe.
Is this something that you would, experience, dream about before the injury, or is this just in the past year?
Well, this is all through my fight career.
Oh, I
mean, ever since I started fighting, you just have dreams that the dude's going to kill you,
Yeah. Does it make you nervous?
No. But I wake up in like a real different type of mood when I have one of those dreams. You know what I mean? It sends a tone for the rest of the day, how the rest of the day is going to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to work accordingly. You know what I mean?
Like, would you say it's a bad mood, or it's just like you're a little bit on edge?
I'd say on edge.
On edge.
I wouldn't say bad mood though, but I'd say just kind of get you focused. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so why do you think the dreams led to you saying, "Hey, I need to put out the mixtape"? Is it because like basically I don't want to be afraid to share this. I need to that's basically you flying, right? You putting this out there?
That's right. That's right.
It.
Yeah.
I love it. And have you been listening to rap music your whole life? Like, were you a big fan growing up?
Oh yeah, I love it, brother. And I probably there's a bunch of rappers that I like, but Some of the shit that you hear on the radio these days, I just really don't like it.
Yeah.
That's another reason that I wanted to make my own. I don't rap about my chain. I don't rap about any hoes or killing anybody. So,
who are some of your favorites from back in the day? Like, who are some inspirations?
I'm going to get criticized I could tell you my top three.
Let's hear it.
And I'm not saying that these are the greatest rappers of all time.
What's your personal favorites?
This is just my personal preference, and there's a lot of rappers I ain't even heard about on the underground or way back in the 80s and 90s. I don't even know their names.
Okay.
But I can tell you I like Kevin Gates, I like Young Jeezy, and I like Gucci Mane.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
All right. And is that your favorite type of music? Like, or are you also a fan? Because I must say, I thought you were more of a country guy, if I'm being honest. I don't mean to typecast you, but this is throwing me for a bit of a loop, and I love it. I love everything about it.
I like country music too.
Okay.
I like a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Have you ever heard, there's some good Screamo shit out there. There's one Screamo, so I don't do a lot of that Screamo stuff, but there is one song, it's kind of Screamo. It's called Bullet for My Valentine's, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not familiar with Screamos.
I think it's Bullet. I mean, these dudes are screaming. Okay. I mean, it's not country, it's not rap. These guys it's like hard rock and they're screaming into the mic. And I think it's called Bullet for My Valentine's.
Wow.
And, yeah, good song though. You need to look that one up. It's good.
Would it be putting you? I have to say, I'm fascinated by this. I'm fascinated by the idea of you rapping. Would it be putting you on the spot to get a little preview here? I mean, can you spit some bars for us, or is that too much?
Man, I ain't got no freestyles. I do paid styles though.
That is well played, and well paid. So this is coming out next Wednesday, a week from today.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a name?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a name? Do you have like a rap name?
Thug Nasty.
I mean, that makes all the sense in the world, yeah. And is there a name for the album?
Shoot, I ain't got one yet.
Okay.
I've named a couple of the songs on there. So, but not even all the songs have names yet, but they're all done. They're all recorded. It's ready to go.
Wow. When did you record these?
Well, I've been working with my dude. His name is The Joker.
Okay.
And Kev, he works in Little Rock. And so if anybody needs some music production type stuff, you just go to Kev. Kev will hook you up. And, me and him, we've been in the studio just cooking.
And how long ago did you record these?
About 3 weeks. I've had the whole thing done. And it probably took me about 2 months when I actually started recording it, And it probably took me about, the oldest song on there is over a year old, a year and a half.
Okay.
But when I first wrote the song, I didn't know I was dropping the mixtape. I just wrote the song. Song number one. You listen to song number one and you'll know exactly why I wrote it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Can you tell us why now or no?
Well, here's song number one, brother.
Okay.
Just go in there, put song number one.
Yeah.
And that's why I started. That's why the mixtape started right there. I didn't know it was going to be a mixtape, but after that, I felt like I was on a roll. So boom, number two, boom, number three, boom, number four. I just kept putting out hitters.
This is amazing.
One for every day of the week and one on Sunday. The seventh song is called Glory to God.
Oh.
That's one for Sunday right there, brother.
Yeah. I love that.
I fight hard and that's my job. All that glory goes to God. I fight hard and that's my job. All that glory goes to God.
There we go. There's the little freestyle right there. A little preview.
That's a freestyle right there, brother. But really, that's material I'm already going to release. Okay. That's nothing new. That's just a sneak peek of what you got.
Respect. And could I ask, are you going to walk out to your music? Like when you return, you're going to walk out to your music?
If I made a song specifically for that in the future, I'm not opposed to it. But I really like other people's music a whole bunch. And already have walkout songs picked out in my head that I want to walk out to.
Okay.
So maybe, but probably not.
Last thing on the rapping, do you rap about fighting?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Wow, this is fascinating. I had no idea. It's not the why. It's honestly not the reason why I had you on the show today. So I appreciate the little nugget. And again, it's you said Bryce quote Thug Nasty quote Mitchell YouTube, and is that YouTube page up already?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And on Wednesday of next week, so I think that's December 3rd, or maybe December 1st. That's when you're going to drop it. The whole thing, all 7.
All 7, brother.
I like it. Now, I also have been seeing you tweet a lot. Hey, UFC, I'm ready. What's going on? I'm ready. I mean, you've been doing this back in October. I've seen you tweet. Why is it taking so long to get you back in there?
They were trying to find me an opponent, and then they kind of did, and then it kept getting pushed back because I already had the dates that they wanted filled up. And so, it's just taking a little while. But I've been told I can't say anything because all I've done is verbally agree. Okay. And I can tell you that I've verbally agreed, and it's coming up soon if they verbally agree. But I don't know if they have. I don't even know if the dude's healthy or not. I don't know anything about what's going on the opponent's end. But I verbally agreed, and they're going to find me something here soon, and they're working with me. So I appreciate it. I'm not trying to rush them.
Big name? I mean, you know this guy?
Mm-hmm.
You like the matchup?
I do.
Okay. And I'm assuming it would be in the new year, right? I mean, they're pretty much full for the rest of this year.
Right, of course. Yeah, that's the issue that we've been having. They're so booked, so that's why I'm not wanting to release it yet, because I don't want to put any pressure on them. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to spook them. I don't want to spook them and lose it. You know what I'm saying? And,
I feel you.
You can't spook them.
You feel like you've been sort of forgotten about in the division? Like, do you feel like people aren't talking about you because of this time off?
Definitely, but it don't bother me. I've been training just like always.
Okay. And this name, is he a rank guy, like someone who puts you right back in the mix?
So yeah, puts me up in the mix, brother.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like
right
that.
Up. Yeah,
I love it. January, February or so, is that what we're looking at?
Can't say.
Okay.
I've been hit too many times, I can't remember.
I know. It's like state secrets over here. It's crazy. Now, the one question a lot of people, because obviously you haven't fought in 2021. The question that I think a lot of people have been wondering, what's up with the shorts? You fought so hard to get the camo shorts. Reebok finally made you the shorts. UFC okayed it. And then Reebok split. And now we've got Venom. So is Venom going to make you some camo shorts?
I believe so. The reason that I have the faith is I believe that Dana's going to make it happen.
Okay.
He said that, I could have whatever camo I wanted, so I'm pretty sure that he's going to get it done.
Okay. Have you asked yet?
I mean, think about who was the first sport to come back from all the Corona stuff.
Right.
It was UFC. Mm-hmm. It wasn't just MMA. It was UFC. Because when he wants some shit done, it gets done. You know what I'm saying?
So you're confident it'll get done. Have you seen any pictures, any mock-ups, anything like that?
Well, it's going to be same design, so It's going to look just the same. Probably just say Venom instead.
Yeah. Did you like the ones that they made for you, Reebok?
Loved them.
Okay. Did you just get one?
I did. Yeah, I only got one.
They couldn't make you like 5 or something to train in?
Actually, they did. They sent me 7 of them in the mail.
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
I think one, I kept one and fought in them, and then the other 6 went to my corners, and then one to my managers, and then one to first round management.
Yeah.
And because they help link all that shit up.
Sure.
And 2 to the guys at Realtree. So, hey.
I feel like, if there's ever an MMA Hall of Fame, not just a UFC Hall of Fame, but like I feel like those shorts need to be in the MMA Hall of Fame.
I would gladly do it. Hey, I mean, that would be an honor.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I would love to do that.
You deserve to be in there. I mean, you really you made some change happen.
I'm glad somebody.
Of course.
I like that.
Now, in the past, Bryce, we've talked about your culinary favorites, right? I mean, the squirrel soup is one that we've talked about in the past.
Oh, of course, brother. There's nothing wrong with a good squirrel stew, squirrel noodle stew.
You're not having that right now, are you?
No, not right now. I
Okay.
do have some in the fridge.
Yes. I'm just curious, with Thanksgiving being tomorrow, what does the typical Thanksgiving feast look like at your house?
So we got the mashed taters, the turkey, the ham, the baked beans, green bean casserole, deviled eggs, the dressing too. And let me tell you, everything's good, but the dressing, I'm telling you, is on another level. I'm
Really?
telling you right now. And my aunt really is the only one that knows how to make it. And my papa called me the other day and he said, you don't know how to make that dressing. Your mom don't know how to make that dressing. None of your cousins know how to make that dressing. I mean, something happens to my aunt. This whole civilization, humanity, is at a loss. Because I'm telling you, because I also want to open restaurants one day, and that's kind of what I wanted to do when I got into cattle is use that surplus into a restaurant. You know what I mean? And if I could have the dressing, I'm telling you, brother, I could open a chain of restaurants with this dressing.
You'd kill it.
And so, kill it. And we got pies, chocolate pie, pecan pie, and there's two others I can't remember, coconut and pumpkin.
Wow. No apple.
No apple pie, no sir.
Okay. Now, so I mean, most of those items that you mentioned, pretty traditional. So there's nothing. There's no squirrel. There's no rabbit. There's no none of that.
Well, my family don't eat game.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Papa and Mom. My aunt will. She'll eat it.
Okay.
My cousins, they'll eat it.
I saw recently, I think it was like your dog had a rabbit, and you're like, oh, I'm making some stew. So, like, the dog just gets the rabbit and brings it home?
She did that day, brother. It was my lucky day. I woke up, walked out the door, and there's a rabbit there.
Jeez Louise. And you cooked it that night?
Well, I got it in the freezer. I was so busy, I cleaned it right there. Yeah, and then I threw it in the freezer. It's still there.
That is, and then what about those critters that you posted about? I saw some pictures of critters. What were those things? And you said
Some crawdads.
What is that?
Crawdads. It's crawdads.
What is that? Crawdads. I never heard of that.
Little mud bugs.
And how do you cook them?
You boil them up with some seasoning.
Okay.
And they're real good. But I kind of exhausted my supply. Like I fished them out. Like I had hundreds of them, brother.
Jeez Louise. Where were they?
Yeah, they were in these ditches. I've got these ditches around my place. They're hazardous. They drop down like 3 foot. But I want to do a French drain and always have like 100 projects going. So my French drain is going to take me forever to do.
Right.
But I started fishing crawdads out of these ditches.
Wow.
And yeah. And, one day I'll fill them back in and put a nice French drain. But for now, I'm just fishing crawdads out of them.
And what does it taste like?
Well, if you do it right, it's spicy.
Okay. You're still in this. I mean, it looks familiar behind you. That's the same trailer as before, or is this a different one?
No, same place.
Life is good?
Life is great.
You got the gym, right? I saw you got a little gym for yourself. You were looking for some mat people to hook you up?
Yes, if we do another interview, I think I'm going to do it in the gym. Right now, I'm working on the wall. I got to have a 6 foot tall wall. It's going to be 15 by 20, and it's going to be a 90-degree corner. And, it's going to be padded on half of it.
Okay. I also see that the University of Arkansas, the basketball team, Eric Musselman, they treat you like a king over there. Like you're a real big deal now.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that's had my back. Over the last 10 years, it's incredible. And, shoot, I'm happy about how everything's going.
Have you been following MMA in your hiatus?
Yeah, I follow it. I like watching it. I missed the Usman and Covington fights the other night. I missed those. I was hunting.
Okay. What were you hunting?
Deer.
Okay. I was just wondering if you've been watching the top of your division and what do you think of, the recent fights? There have been some great fights there.
I think that I can beat everybody.
Volkanovski?
And I want a title. Yes. And I want a title shot.
How soon?
And I'm ready to earn it. I'm ready to earn it. If they don't think I deserve it, that's fine. But give me whoever they got to get, to get me to the title. I could win it right now.
Really?
There's no sense in waiting. Yeah, there's no sense in waiting. I could do it right now. That's right.
You watch Volkanovski, you watch Max Holloway, Brian Ortega, Yair, these guys, you say, I can beat these guys right now.
That's right.
That's confidence.
Yeah.
That's spitting facts.
It is, brother. I mean,
have you always felt this way? Or do you feel like you've had like this epiphany in your hiatus? You know what? I'm tired of the slow build. I need to fight the top dogs. What are we wasting time for? I could fight the champion right now. Did you have that epiphany recently, or have you felt this way even before the hiatus?
I felt it for a long time, but shit, it's not like the feeling has gone like this. Yeah. It's gotten, you know what I'm saying? Like over time, it just builds up.
Damn. So you think this time next year, would you be comfortable in saying you're either a champion already or you're about to fight for the belt?
Right.
Yeah. Anything less will be a disappointment.
Absolutely. Man, 2 more wins. That's it.
That's it. 2 more wins gets you the title shot, or 2 more wins and you're a champion?
Give me the title shot. 2 big wins. Now, they can't be shitty wins. It's 2 big wins.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And it all starts January, February, so against... I was trying to...
So it's going to be crazy. That's all I got to say. Okay. It's going to be crazy.
Well, I can't wait.
4th of July is coming early. It's going to be fireworks.
Okay,
brother.
Wow. This is amazing. And not only that, we find out that you're a rapper. You've got a mixtape coming out next Wednesday on the YouTube channel, Bryce Thug Nasty Mitchell. We got a little taste there. I could spit bars too. I bomb atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't be found when I drop these mockeries. Literally performed armed robberies. Flee when they lie to me. Got to be, they got to me. What do you think of that? Battle Scar Shogun. Explosion when my pen hits tremendous. Ultraviolet shine for forensics. I expect you to the future see millennium. I could do it too. We could do a collabo.
Now you're talking.
Hey, I just had an epiphany. Thug Nasty and Thug Nose come together. I'm Thug Nose. I don't know if you know this. We come together for a collabo, spin bars on people.
I think that get my street cred up.
Yeah, I don't know about your street. My street cred for sure. A little Can-Am connection, a little Canadian-American connection, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, brother, I'm down.
All right. We'll work on it.
I can tell you got it in you. You got the dog in you. You just let it out off the leash right there.
That's right. 10-7s all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put that dog back on the leash. Don't hurt nobody, man.
All right. And what do we got the rest of the day? I see you rocking the overalls over there. We going to work outside or what?
Well, I'll let you in on the scoop.
Okay.
And I don't want to celebrate too early because I hate doing that, but I'm going to look at a truck today. And it's used and it's beat up and it's right up my alley. It's a lot high mileage. It's F350, 7.3. It's got the IDI, so it's not that power stroke. The new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's from '91, and it's got 160,000 miles on the engine. Now, I don't know if the engine's been rebuilt or what, but we're going to talk about that. But manual,
Oh, damn.
So I got to drive about 3.5 hours to go do that. And my good buddy, Dan Goff, is helping me out because he's going to get me to ride up there, and then I'm going to drive it back. Oh, dude. It's all right. Technical difficulty.
All good. I think you're still here.
But, I'm looking at a truck, and the reason being is because me and my buddy JoJo, we got cows, and anytime anything ever needs pulled, I had to call JoJo. And, man, I just don't want to get on his nerves calling him all the time in the future. And this truck will be able to pull what I need to be able to pull.
Well, that's fantastic. All right, well, I'll let you go do that. Good luck. I hope it's to your liking. We've revealed a lot here today, Bryce. This has been fantastic. I hope you know this. I don't know if you heard at the beginning. People keep asking me about you. Every week on this show, the fans write in, what's up with Bryce? Where's Bryce? Update on Bryce? Well, now we got it all. Mixtape, fight in the new year, title shot, new truck, Thanksgiving, the sauce, the restaurants. We've covered it all. So well done, my man. Great to have you on, and we'll talk to you very soon. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Man, thank you so much, and thanks First Round Management, Matt Weibel, Kev the Joker, of course, all my coaches, my teammates, and everybody, all my friends and family. Thank y'all so much, and I hope y'all like the mixtape. And thank you for spreading the word for me, brother.
I will. I will check it out. I can't wait. Thank you, Bryce. Good luck with it.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
All right, there he is, Thug Nasty. That came to me right in the moment. Thug Nasty, Thug Nose, spitting bars. He's got a mixtape coming out. I bomb atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can be found when I be dropping these. What'd you think of that? What'd you think of that?